welcome back to my channel. So I know it's only October, but the beauty advent calendars have started coming out for Christmas 2022. And this year I'm gonna review the perfume advent calendars. There are so many beauty ones now. I'll be here forever reviewing them all and it would cost me many thousands of pounds. So I'm sticking to the perfume ones this year. The first one that's come out is from the fragrance shop and I have it here. So I'm going to be unboxing this with you and letting you know what my impressions are. If you're new here, then hello, welcome. All my videos are about perfume. I review all the new releases as well as like types of perfume, whole range reviews, and I have all this information on my blog as well. So if you're a perfume fan like me, then do check them out. And if you're a regular viewer, do subscribe and turn on notifications so you don't miss any new videos. And let me know what Christmas content, festive content you guys want this year. Let me know in the comments. I do read all your comments. Okay, so this advent calendar retails for £70. The fragrance shop, I think they do ship internationally to Europe, I think. I've been all over their website trying to find the countries they ship to and I can't find a list, but it does say they do international shipping. So I don't know if you can order this outside of the UK, but let me know if you do manage to get it. So I take this sleeve off and open it up. It says Happy Christmas from everyone at the fragrance shop, spray a little happiness, which is their tagline. And it's a series of boxes, all in this blue color, which is their brand is all about blue, so makes sense that they've done it in blue. Okay, so let's start off with number one. So they all come in these little cardboard boxes. It's like a matte finish cardboard box. Oh, and I recognize this straight away. So our first one is Versace Bright Crystal Eau de Toilette. If you're a regular viewer, you'll know that this is a perfume that I really rate. I have this perfume. I have it in the Absolute version as well. The minis sometimes come in the gift sets, but they are quite hard to find, and that is a very cute mini. If you've not smelt this, it's a really pretty, clean, peony fragrance, kind of a good alternative to Miss Dior Blooming Bouquet, way more affordable. Has a bit of lotus in there as well. It's very clean, very feminine, great for hot weather if you want a clean floral. And then the Absolute version is a bit stronger and it has a hint of raspberry in. I have an article that explains all the different Versace crystal diamond perfumes, so I'll leave it linked below. But that's definitely starting it in a good way. I approve of number one. Okay, so number two is a bit of a bigger box. Okay, and this is CK1 Eau de Toilette. I guess this is primarily aimed at women, but perhaps it's kind of got unisex vibes as well. Perhaps if you're a guy, you could sort of keep the unisex fragrances, men's fragrances, then give the ones that are too girly away for Christmas or something, I don't know. CK1, of course, iconic like 90s fragrance, fresh, clean, citrus. Again, more of a summer fragrance. Okay, number three, it's this long box. And we've got Versace Crystal Noir Eau de Toilette. Versace Crystal Noir Eau de Toilette. So the Crystal Noir versions from Versace are the heavier, deeper ones, as you can tell by the black bottle. I don't know if the Eau de Toilette has the same like coconut depth to it as the Eau de Parfum. It smells the same to me. That smells like what I would expect from Crystal Noir. So this is for someone who likes a more deeper, ambery perfume. It does have the coconut in, but it's also got a sort of slightly spicy incensiness to it as well. And even though it's an Eau de Toilette, it does have like good lasting power, better than most Eau de Toilettes. Another Versace one. I feel like the whole Versace Crystal range, you don't really hear about that much, but they are really great perfumes. So it's cool that they've included them here. But interesting that we're on the third one now and they're all been ones that were released quite a long time ago. I think these are all over 10 years old, these Versace ones. Okay, so number four. Oh, so this is a hand sanitizer from the Misguided range in the Babe Night scent. I think the Misguided fragrances are exclusive to the fragrance shop and they're on the Misguided website, of course. I think I've got actually hand sanitizers in all the different Babe fragrances from Misguided. They do smell quite nice, like better than, you know, a really chemically sanitized scent. Okay, and then number 5. Oh, I thought this one was light. Oh, £10 off when you spend £60 or more. Yeah. Well, I'm always buying perfumes, as you guys know, so I'll definitely be using that. So that's good. So even though it's £70, it's effectively 60 because you're getting that £10 voucher, which is good. Okay, number 6. It's white. Oh, Paco Rabanne Phantom. This must be a mini of that little robot. So this is a men's fragrance. Oh, cool. That is pretty cool that they've managed to make a mini with all that detail of the robot phantom little guy. And of course, Fame is the Paco Rabanne female version that just came out. I just did a review of that. That is a really cute mini. I know so many people collect these miniature perfumes. That must cost Paco Rabanne a fortune to get that made. So that's quite cool. Okay, 7 comes in quite a small box. Okay, so this is from a brand called D Squared, who are a fashion brand, but they have fragrances which are quite rare, like not everyone stocks them, you don't see them around that much. And this one, Redwood, is their female fragrance and it's quite fruity. It's like a autumnal fruit. It's fairly light. It's no de toilette. It's like just like a fruity fruits of the forest vibe. It is quite nice. I like it. I would wear this. That's so random though. Like of all the perfumes to include a D Squared one, which most people probably won't know about. I guess they're trying to introduce people to the brand. Okay, so number 8. Oh, number 8 is another D Squared. This is just their D Squared Wood, which is another feminine fragrance. Let's have a look what these actually look like. Yeah, so they're just, that's what the big bottles look like. And this is got a pink lid. Yeah, it's very light. The female ones are eau de toilettes, they're quite light. The male ones are quite heavy in comparison to the female ones. Okay, so number 9. Oh, Misguided Babe Oud 10ml. I have to say that the Misguided Babe Oud fragrance is without a doubt the most affordable oud fragrance I've ever come across. Normally ouds are like niche fragrances, they're quite expensive, they might be in exclusive lines, but Babe Oud you can get for maybe like £25–30 or something. So if you love oud, I do really recommend Babe Oud as an affordable oud, and no one would know it was so affordable. And this is a 10ml, so this is like a purse spray rather than a mini. I've seen these before from Misguided, they come in their sets. And I'd say it's fairly unisex as well, Babe Oud. Okay, number 10, very big box, number 10. Ah, this is another Paco Rabanne Million. So this is the infamous Gold Bar perfume. I'm getting the feeling that there's just a few specific brands in this rather than like 25 different brands, because we've had Paco Rabanne, we've had D Squared, we've had Misguided, Versace. So yeah, this is the little tiny Gold Bar Paco Rabanne. They love their unique bottles. It's a very vanilla-y male scent, quite sweet as far as male perfumes go, and strong, good for lasting. Okay, number 11. Prada Candy, yay, in a mini. I already have this mini actually. Prada Candy is a great caramel fragrance, powdery caramel, good for lasting. Quite similar to Victor and Rolf Bon Bon. I highly recommend this. I have a video on the whole Prada Candy range and an article, so do check them out. But if you like your sweet caramel, warm toffee type perfumes, Prada Candy is probably my top recommendation for a caramel scent. I actually have an article on the best caramel perfumes as well. Okay, so 12, which is kind of halfway to Christmas, right? See Versace again. So this is Versace Dylan Turquoise. This is the most recent one in the Versace Dylan range. It's a very light, fresh lemon eau de toilette. I'd recommend it for very hot, humid days. It's very, very light and lemony. I think there's a new Versace Dylan coming out called Dylan Purple. I believe it's coming out in the new year, like January, February. Okay, 13 is a very long box. What's this? Oh, okay, and this is Versace Pour Homme Dylan Blue. So it's the male Dylan Blue fragrance. It's a bit random the way that we've just got a few select brands, and none of them are really new. I mean, Phantom's quite new. Dylan Turquoise was 2021, I think. It wasn't 2022. And none of these are particularly like best-selling, especially the women's ones. They're all, I don't know. Okay, so we've got a new brand, Hugo Boss. Bottled Eau de Toilette. So this is the classic Hugo Boss fragrance. I have bought this for gifts for my brother in the past. It's very refreshing, light, very affordable. They're gift sets I highly recommend for Christmas because you get like loads of products in there and it's all the same price as buying it just a bottle. Nice aftershave balm. So that's just like a classic male scent you can wear to office, wear anywhere. Okay, 15 is D Squared Wood 2. Again, kind of random. Like I would assume that most people have never heard of the D Squared perfumes, and to have like 3 of them in here, I don't know. I think you'd expect brands in like well-known designer brands in every box. I don't know. Oh, Moschino Toy Boy Eau de Parfum. This is quite a nice fragrance actually, but it's quite a masculine scent, but it comes in this teddy bear, which is obviously not particularly masculine. So I wonder how well this sells. It's quite a big mini though. Look at that big teddy bear head. I have a feeling that it's the same company that manufactures Moschino, Versace. Yeah, I think it is. I'm just seeing if it even says it on it, made in Italy. Yeah, these are all made in Italy. So I'm wondering if the fragrance shop have like done a deal with the manufacturers of all these minis to get a load of these like kind of older miniatures in bulk to put in the calendar. That's just me with my like commercial hat on there. Oh, cool. Okay, so this is a good one. Carolina Herrera, Very Good Girl Glam mini, and what size is this? 7 ml, but it's quite a big bottle. These are quite rare to find, these miniature Carolina Herreras. Yeah, so that's cool. The Good Girl Glam. This is a cherry fragrance. Sweet, sexy. Yeah, I know people go mad for the Carolina Herrera Good Girl bottles, and the minis are definitely collector items. So I think that's the best one we've had so far. And the box is like bigger, it feels more impressive. And that's number 17, that was. Okay, so number 18. Ooh. Oh, it's a twist and spray. Okay. So refillable atomizer, twist and spray. You just pump it on the top of your perfume, you take it with you wherever. I think this is a brand that is sold by the perfume shop, so it makes sense. Okay, 19 comes in another little one again. Another Versace. So this is Versace Eros. That's another men's fragrance. I think it's probably their most successful men's fragrance. Relatively fresh, quite generic, everyday, but it's been around for a long time, maybe like, I don't know, 15 years, maybe longer. And I think it does sell kind of well, but again, like it's not new, but I guess it could be a way for you to be introduced to that. Because it's not something, most of these aren't fragrances that you see advertised a lot, right? The Versace, the Moschino. We've got another D Squared. This is D Squared Green. This is a green fragrance. It says pour harm, but I think it's relatively unisex if you like your green, more like mossy fragrances. But you know, number 20, getting close to Christmas, I would want to be seeing a brand that I recognise. And I mean, I recognise D Squared. I wouldn't get excited at receiving a D Squared mini. Sorry, D Squared. Oh, fun. Okay, Ghost, the fragrance mini. Okay, this is my second favourite of all the ones. Because again, I know that these miniatures are really rare. Yay, there it is, little mini Ghost. Ghost is such an iconic fragrance. It's clean, kind of musky, very affordable. The Ghost perfumes are really affordably priced, and they do sell them at the fragrance shop. I have an article on all their moon fragrances as well as all their like original Ghost, the perfume fragrances. Really underrated brand, not widely available in America for some reason. The Ghost is a British designer dress brand, but yeah, if you're looking for an affordable like everyday perfume, I definitely would check out Ghost. Okay, so 22. Ooh, oh, Alien Man. So that's a good one, right? I don't think I've ever seen a miniature of Alien Man. There it is. Strong, good for lasting, as all the alien and muggler fragrances are. That's a good mini. And yeah, not seeing any other muggler ones in here. So I think it might be a bit, I'm trying to decide whether I like the fact that it's got men's and women's fragrances in here, because like if I'm a woman, it's probably going to be bought by women, right? So I guess you're going to give the men's ones away to partner, brother, friend, whatever. But I guess if you're buying a beauty advent calendar, you kind of want to keep them all it's for yourself almost. I guess you can put them in Christmas stockings and stuff and gifts, Secret Santa, if you don't want them. But yeah, I feel like I'd rather just have all women's. I don't know how many men are going to be buying it for themselves, so I probably would have been tempted to just go all women's. That's just me, isn't it? Though the men's ones in here have all been pretty good. Okay, so 23 is D Squared Wood, the original Eau de Toilette one. They're nice, woody Eau de Toilettes. There's too many D Squareds in this, so it feels like it's a D Squared Versace calendar. So have one D Squared in, fine, but to have, what is it, 1, 2, 3, 5 of them in, that feels a bit like too noticeable. 24. Ooh, what's this? Wow. Burberry Brit Rhythm for her. That is random. I think this is it's a peony fragrance. It's actually quite nice. Kind of like your Versace Bright Crystal, but lighter. The Burberry fragrances, these old Burberry Brit ones, really aren't very trendy and cool. Like if this was Burberry Her or even my Burberry, but for 24, Christmas Eve, and you're getting a Burberry Brit, that's a bit of an anticlimax for me. Maybe that should have been like number 1 or number 2 or something. Okay, then finally, number 25, Christmas Day, and you get Jean Paul Gaultier Le Mal. So you're getting a men's one on Christmas Day. Well, then it's too late to give it as a gift. These are relatively rare, these Jean Paul Gaultier minis. So if you're a collector of miniatures, I think this whole set is great for you. It's quite a sexy, vanilla-y sort of scent is Le Mal. I think overall, £70. I think it's okay. I think if it was £70 and each day you were getting something that was like a new one, a really cool mini, some of them are cool, some of them really aren't. And I think the order as well, like usually they get better and better as you get towards 25, whereas I didn't really get that from it. So I'm not sure if this is Soki approved. I think some people who love a lot of these fragrances, love minis, will be all over this, but I think as a blind buy, I'm not sure. I feel like there's a bit of cost saving going on here, and they've done deals, and maybe D Squared have given them their miniatures for free to try and get brand exposure. I don't know. I'm not sure. Now, I know that the perfume shop are bringing out an advent calendar. I don't know what's in it yet. It's not out yet, but as soon as it is out, I'm going to order it and do a video like this for you so we can compare and I can see which one I think is better. If this had been £40, I'd say that was good value for money. I notice on their website, it says it has a value of £309, so you're saving £239. I'm a little bit dubious about that and like how they got to that price, because miniatures aren't sold separately, so I don't know how they're valuing it. 300 divided by 25 means that each one would be worth £12, which I'm not sure you can say that. And one was the hand sanitizer. So I think that's a bit rich. And there isn't an explanation on the website about where they're getting that figure from. Interesting. Very, very interesting. So guys, let me know what you think. Have you bought this? I'll put the link down below in the description box to where you can buy this. If you're a fragrance shop member, you get 20% off, so it's only £56. But yeah, I'll put the link down below if you want to check it out. Let me know what you think. Do you think it's good value? Let me know in the comments. Maybe I'm just in a bad mood or something. So yeah, let me know down below, and let me know what advent calendar you'll be getting for Christmas if you're going to get a beauty calendar. But that's it, guys. So thanks so much for watching as always, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.